Hello everyone, so your boy's back. Just a disclaimer before the video. I am sick, so I will be coughing and blowing my nose during this video, so I apologize in advance. Anyways, so recently someone someone asked me to um, essentially show them how I or block or attack move, right? So this is how I set up, and as you can see on the bottom left, right, I have this thing that's gonna display like what keys I'm pressing. For example, right now I'm pressing X, then I'm pressing C, right? I have C set up for champion laugh for the maximum disrespect, and then I have mouse button 4, but over here it says X button 1, but it's mouse button 4, right? That's for the mastery emote for the ultimate disrespect, right? Then you have right click, you have left click, right? And then you have Q, W, E, R, F, D for ignite, but I don't have it, right? Like 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So you can look on the bottom side, right? That it's gonna show you like what I'm clicking. So it's gonna be a reference for you. Anyways, so essentially this is my setup, right? So I have everything on QuickCast. After that, everything else here is standard. So all of this is standard. The one thing that I use often is Alt and Control, right? So for example, if I click on Control right now, and I just Control Q, I instantly level Q. You know, without needing to click it. So sometimes I can be clicking somewhere else and then Control Q, and then I can instantly level up Q. Alright, so now let's get this. Then just walk to lane. Let's go fuck this Soraka up. But oh shit, I'm actually level 1. Hold on. How does this work? Level up. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay. So boom 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 boom. Alright. So what was I gonna say? Oh yes, my controls, right? So these are the standard ones, right? So Control QWER for leveling up, and then Alt QWER for a self-cast. But on Kalista, you don't have a self-casting spell. Let's say, for example, if you're playing Nidalee, right, you would use Alt E a lot to heal yourself, right? And then you have the wheel, okay? Other than that, items, it's all standard. Player movements. This is where I have different settings. Hold on, I'm trying to. There we go. So I have attack move click, bind it to X. Attack move. This is wrong. This is wrong. Unbind. Hello. I guess I can't unbind this, but you get the idea. Wait, what? Oh no. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is awkward. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, so I just only use attack move click, and I bind it on X. Normally, I think on default, your X doesn't do anything anyway, so Z and X doesn't do much, right? And so what is attack move click? Attack move click essentially is you have attack move, which is right here. So for example, you see this is my auto attack range, and then I left click over here. What happens then is my champion is gonna walk there, and it's gonna auto attack the the first enemy that he encounters. All right, and you see that it just like does it itself, and that is because I have this thing right here, auto attack on. So he just follows. I'm gonna tower dive this guy, but you get the idea. So back to what I was saying, right? So attack move click is essentially the quick cast version. It's called quick cast, right? Yeah, quick cast version. It's the quick cast version of attack move. So instead of having this, it's just gonna, and then I have to click on A button and then I have to left click to input the command. What happens then is I just press X and I do the command. Alright, so now, right, I want to explain the difference between quick cast and normal cast. So for example, Q, this would be a normal cast. You need to click on Q and then left click to use the ability. And then if you use quick cast, you just instantly press Q and you use the ability. But right now it's on cooldown, but there again, you see? So that's essentially the difference between quick cast and normal cast. And over here, that's the difference between attack move click and attack move. Alright, attack move click is just the quick cast version of attack move. And that's about it. Now, how do you orb walk? So essentially, you want to click really fast, okay? So right here, you see that? Boom, 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 boom. See that? So you gotta alternate between X and right click. And if you were using another button, it would be like right click on that, right click on that, right click on that, right click, right click, right click, right click, right click. I don't actually play Kalista, so I don't know her damage or her auto attack speed. So it's actually a little bit awkward. But you get the idea. So X. Okay, so it's X, left click, X, right click, sorry, X, right click, X, right click, X, right click. Okay, X, right click, X, right click, X, right click, X, right click, X, right click. So you guys get the idea, and you can even stack spells in between that, right? See that? That is essentially orb blocking. You guys get the idea, right? Right now it's pretty easy because I don't have a lot of attack speed. But imagine if I was playing Twitch and I would have like around 2.5 attack speed, right? What happens then is, hold on, how do I give myself more gold? Alright. So, let's just get like full attack speed. Blade of the Ruined King. Ruin's Hurricane. Is that enough attack speed? It's not enough attack speed. I actually need more. Holy shit. Attack speed. Guinsel's Rage Blade. Alright, that's good enough. Let's go try it out on some minions. So if you have a lot of attack speed, you would need to do this really, really quickly. And after, like, try it out on turrets or something. Actually, no, I'm gonna add dummies. How do you add dummies? Spawn enemy dummy right here. How do I make it so the dummies don't die? I don't know. Whatever. So you get it, right? So you have to attack really, really, really quickly. You have to click really quickly. Look on the bottom side of the screen. Alternate between right click and X. And that's essentially how you want to do it. And if you're kiting, Uh, how do I make it so Soraka chases me, but Soraka doesn't die? I'm not sure. So how do I kill this dummy? Spawn jungle cam, spawn cloud drake, elder drake, reset game, clear target dummies. Okay. So here's an example, right? Like almost 2.5 attack speed or blocking. Just have to click really fast. Yeah, sometimes that's the thing with attack move is that if you, let's say for example, if I click right here, right? You see right here, my champion is going to move into that direction and attack the closest target. That's the problem, is that sometimes if you misclick on the inhibitor, for example, instead of clicking on the inhibitor, I click on the floor, right next to the inhibitor, right? What happens then is if there's minions, sometimes you're gonna auto attack the minions, and if there's a ward, sometimes you're gonna auto attack the ward. It's essentially auto attacking the closest enemy. So that's why you have to like click on them precisely. And if you don't click on them precisely, sometimes you can fuck up. So that's the only thing that you need to understand, right, when you're using this technique. However, you can circumvent that by using a button called target champion only, right here. The problem with target champion only is that once you have to hold that button down, and once you hold, okay, where is Soraka? I'm gonna show it on Soraka. I can't dash over this wall. Okay, where's Soraka? There's Soraka. Let's see if I can dash over this wall. I'm pretty sure I can dash over this wall. Yeah, there we go. So, you see, right now I'm holding down my target champion only key, and you see, I can't click on this tower. I can't click on these minions. I can only click on Soraka. Alright? The problem with this is that it doesn't work with your attack move click. It only works with your right click, and you have to right click, right? And the problem with right clicking is that sometimes you're not going to target them, and if you're not targeting them, right, what's going to happen is you're just going to walk towards them instead. So that's not good, right? So that's why I always want to use attack move click. And when I'm using attack move click, I just make sure that I target them. So let's reset the game real quick. Actually, I wanna change for a different champion. I'll show you like okay, I'm just gonna leave the game and then make a new one. So training, practice tool, add bot, Rammus, start game, yes. Okay, let's go with a melee champion like Tryndamere. Okay. So it's exactly the same concept when you're playing a melee champion and a ranged champion. Like, if you're playing a ranged champion, you need that to kite, essentially, so you don't die. And if you're a melee champion, you need this technique to, like, ward block in front of people, so they don't actually run away from you. Level up. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Notice how I'm holding down control? That's how I'm adding my skills, alright? Now let's get attack speed items. Get this. Get this. Is that enough? It's not enough. I need this. And then Guinsu's. And then I should be good. And then maybe attack speed boots. Just cause. Alright. So. How do I skip? Skip. Fast forward 30 seconds. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. Wow, that was fast. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go Cloud Drake. Alright. See, that is orb walking, 2.5 attack speed. Just like that. Alright, you see on the scuttle, what happened right there is that if, if normally, right, I just attack him and he runs away like a normal champion would run away, right? Then you're not gonna catch up to them. They're gonna run away. Well, obviously I attack too fast, but you get the idea. So what you need to do is you need to auto them and then walk in front of them. Maybe I'm a little bit too strong for this. Yeah, I don't know about this one. But you should get the idea, right? You have to auto, walk in front of them, 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 like that. I need like something that doesn't fucking die instantly. Okay, let's try Elder Dragon. Let's go and try that. I know that I'm explaining this really poorly, but it's like 5 a.m. So my brain is like half working, so I do apologize that this isn't like really clear, but you should get the idea, right? Like for example, imagine if Elder is a champion. You have to attack, walk in front of him, 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 like that. And now for 2.5% attack speed or blocking. Just gonna let Dragon reset real quick. Alright. It's a lot harder on this because this fucking dragon's model is way too fucking big. But yeah, that is essentially how you attack move. Just have to X, right click, X, right click, X, right click. Well, if you're using my setup. Well, once again, X, right click, X, right click, X, right click, X, right click. And then once you're good enough with it, right, you gotta incorporate skills. X, right click, 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 right? And they have to incorporate skills, for example, to auto attack animation cancel. On Tryndamere, you only have one, which is auto, E auto. Oh, I just used my fucking knee, fuck. Hold on, I need to crit a couple times. Alright. So, for example, on Tryndamere, what you can do... I need to wait for this to reset, though. So on Tryndamere, what you can do is, right? You see what I just did? I auto, E, auto, okay? And the... it's a tip for Tryndamere. You see how Tryndamere spin, right? Like, if the range is longer, so if, hold on, if I put this on normal cast, if the spin is longer, it takes longer time to complete it. Like, for example, let's count it. 1, 2, right? And if I do a really short spin, it's like almost instantly. So if I only do a spin like this, you see it's like almost instant, right? So what you can do to cancel your auto attack animation is that auto spin auto, and you can do a really mini spin, so just like auto spin auto, just like that, you see. But obviously this is not as intuitive because I have way too much attack speed. But imagine that I don't have a lot of attack speed. Like right now I only have 0.7 attack speed. Fast forward 30 seconds. Fast forward another 30 seconds. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Alright, let's go. So imagine if you don't have a lot of attack speed, right? And you need like 2 more autos to kill this guy, or else you're gonna die, right? What you can do is just auto, auto spin, auto. But obviously that thing died. Let's do it on the camp. It should be easier. So this would be my normal attack speed, right? 1, 2. Alright. Now with the E auto attack animation cancel. Auto spin auto. Just like that. So you do more DPS than just auto attacking. You essentially do a spin extra. Just like that. And that's the other thing, right? There's a difference in this game between when your auto attack registers and your auto attack actually deals damage, and the animation of your auto attack. So that's why I think it would be best if I showcase this on Riven, like auto attack animation canceling. But that's the idea, is that, you know, like when you drop your auto attack, like the damage shows up, but the animation isn't finished yet. You see how the Trinimir's blade goes upwards and then downwards once again? Goes upwards and then downwards. Okay, that's not the right animation. Yeah, like that. Goes upwards and then downwards. But the damage registers when after the sword goes upwards. So the downward animation is not necessary for the damage. So what happens here is you want to cancel that attack animation, and in order to do that, you have to you can use your spin just like that. Like I auto, this is my normal auto, right? It goes up and then goes down, and then this is an auto E. Is essentially I just like auto E instantly. Like I don't have that going downwards animation, so you get the idea. So that's one way. Another one, I'm gonna show it to you on Wukong and Riven. So practice tool. Yeah, I don't need boss for this. So Wukong. Sorry guys. Once again, I'm like really sick. I was debating on whether or not I should do this, and I was playing FIFA for like 4 hours, and after that I was just like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna just do it, what the hell. So Wukong has a couple of auto attack animation cancellings. Most important one is his auto Q combo. So his Q is an auto attack reset. Alright, so auto attack resets, you have level up, give me some gold. Alright, so you have Tiamat, which is an auto attack animation cancel. And then you have, I'm gonna get boots as well. Alright, so Wukong, right? If we read his skills real quick, Wukong's next attack gains 125 range. So that is a word that, I mean, a couple of words that is really important. It says next attack, everything in League that says like next attack or next basic attack or blah blah blah, it means that it's gonna cancel the auto attack. So again, this is my normal. You see how I have to like it goes up and it goes down, right? Once again, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, right? What you can do with your Q is instead of just doing 1, 2, right? What you can do is 1, 2, really quickly, right? And then another thing is that Tiamat, even though it technically isn't an auto attack, right? But it says Crescent, it's like deals 100% of your AD. You see that 171 physical damage to nearby enemy units? That is 100% of my AD. So essentially, what this active is essentially is just an extra auto attack if you're right next to them. So what you can do to achieve essentially 4 auto attacks in very quick succession, right, is auto attack Q, auto attack Tiamat, just like that. And if you incorporate your E with that, so it would be something like it would be something like auto E, auto Q, Tiamat, auto. Alright. So let's count how many auto attacks I got there in there. Let's just count this E as an auto attack. Let's just suppose that E is an enhanced auto attack, right? Because it does more damage than auto attack, obviously. But let's just count this as an auto attack, right? So what I did is auto E, auto Q, Tiamat. So that is 5 attacks in very, very, very quick succession. And then let's see if I want to get off 5 auto attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright? So that's how slow it would be. And now this is the fast combo. Auto E, auto Q, Tiamat, auto. Oh, with the extra auto in the back, that's at the end, that's six attacks actually. But you get the idea. So if you're using your animation canceling, you're gonna do more damage, more burst. And this game is all about burst actually. Like if you're playing in low elo, it's all about burst. It's all about killing the enemy before they can react. See this? Just like that. And if you're right next to them, you don't need to use your gap closer, your E as a gap closer, right? What you can do is another combo which starts with auto Q. Because your Q is crushing blow, it like reduces the armor, so your E and your next auto attacks do more damage essentially. So what you do is auto Q, Tiamat, E, auto, right? So auto Q to cancel the first auto attack's animation. Auto once again, Tiamat, and then E, auto. Once again, auto, Q, Tiamat, auto, E, auto. Right, that would be a good combo. Another combo. It's all about like weaving in auto attacks in between your skills and canceling the animation with it. So auto Q, auto E, auto Tiamat, auto, 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 right? And you can even add your W in there to dodge skill shots, to dodge focus, right? So essentially, what your W allows you to do is when you use your W, it essentially spawns a champion right behind you for like 1.5 seconds. So you can use this to dodge skill shots as well as tank like Caitlyn ultimate or something like that, right? And on top of the fact that if you go into stealth, the enemy champion cannot target you unless they're doing AoE damage. So what you can do is you can just go into stealth and then it's going to negate some of the damage that you're going to take because they will not be able to target you, so they cannot auto attack you. Right? So a combo would be something like E, auto, Q, Ghost, Tiamat at the same time, auto, 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 auto. Something like that. Once again, auto E, auto Q, Tiamat, but I don't have Tiamat up. But you get the idea. So like every single action is to animation cancel. And remember, your W can also be used to cancel auto attack animation. Like for example, auto, auto, auto. You see how I have to go in and then go backwards? And then watch this, right? Auto Q, W, straight up. Auto E, straight up. Auto Q, straight up. And then obviously auto Tiamat, if you want. You can even use auto ult. It's gonna cancel your auto attack animation. So the last one I want to showcase is Riven. So with Riven, you have a couple of auto attack cancels, right? As well as animation cancels, because Riven's skills have animations as well, and she can chain her skills to cancel some of her skills animations as well. So that is something that is really crucial if you want to play Riven, especially since Riven has that um, passive, right, where her auto attacks do extra damage. Okay. Alright, so that's enough. Get some gold. Get some CDR. And then get this. Get Tiamat. For that life steal. Alright, we're good. So, on Riven. Fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forward. Alright. So on Riven, you have a couple of auto attack animation cancels. So the obvious one is auto Q, right? Auto stun, and then even auto E. Every single skill except for her ultimate, because her ultimate has a cast time. Every single skill on Riven can be used to cancel auto attack animation. Just like that. And then you can also, you see how her stun has like a slight cast time where she has to put her sword up to stun, like once again, just like that, right? So what you can do is you can use your E stun and it's gonna be instant, just like that. It's gonna be instant. And honestly, Riven is not a hard champion to play. As long as you just understand animation cancel. Once again, you cancel your auto attacks animation with Hydra. You can do the same thing with Q. Yeah, so not hard at all. And your E, you can use it to E stun. You can also use it to E ulti. Oh, I missed my stun right there. But you can also E ulti, just like that, like instantly. And then like auto stun, auto Q, auto Q, auto. Really simple stuff. So like Riven's not hard to play at all. If you understand how to animation cancel. But yeah, just build 40% CDR or 45% CDR if you want to run with that mastery, and then just spam your fucking skills. And there you go, instant fucking challenger. No skill at all. No skill involved at all. So, there we go. Orb walking. With skills incorporated in there. right? Once again, we're blocking with canceling auto attacks. I mean, animation canceling. X, right click, X, right click, X, right click, X, right click, X, right click. And then you can incorporate skills into there as well. I fucked that up. But you get the idea. It's really, really, really not hard at all. Just need to practice and start with only auto attacking and moving. And once you're comfortable with that, then you can start adding skills into the mix as well. So yeah, that's how you play Riven and how you word block and everything. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Honestly, I should have probably done this in the morning or something when my head is not fucked up, but it is what it is. So yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.